What is going on, you man? We are back with another video, and today, as you can see, we are doing another tier list. The last one done pretty well, so I thought, we'd do another one. And today we have the Call of Duty updated 2020 tier list. Sadly, there is no Cold War on here. I'm not too sure why, but I can tell you where I think I'd put Cold War anyway. But before we do jump to, could you drop a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and all that good stuff. And we'll jump into the video. So, the first one we have Call of Duty. This is the original one. I have never played this one. I haven't even seen footage of this one, so I'm gonna have to put it in never played. It's probably terrible if you compare it to the CODs nowadays, so I'd probably put it in D anyway. Yeah, I can understand if you want to put it above for nostalgia and whatnot. I'm gonna put Call of Duty 2. Never played it either. Call of Duty 3, however, I did play. Yeah, again, I'm going to put it in D. Just doesn't compare nowadays. Yes, it's got nostalgia to it, but it's obviously going to be in the less likely to play ones, because I'm not going to play Call of Duty 3, 2 or 1, so let's be brutally honest. Now this is where it actually kicks off with the multiplayer games, where it started becoming popular. I have Call of Duty 4. Personally, I'm going to put it in A. I'm not going to put it any higher. I don't think it deserves an S. I understand some people may think an S is where it should be sitting, but it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. It's just a bit boring. It's just a bit plain Jane. It's decent, but it's just a bit plain Jane. I suppose back in the day, no one was that good at it. No one was doing jump shots and drop shots and all that sort of thing like they do now. You go into a lobby, everyone's running around with the most OP guns, sliding around corners, slide, cancel, jumping, all this sort of stuff. So I think A is a respectable place to put it, but we'll take that. Then we've got Call of Duty World at War. Put it in B. Actually, nah, I'm gonna drop it down to C. Reason I'm going to put it in C is the multiplayer was horrible. Did not like the multiplayer, but it did have zombies, hence why it's not in a D. It was the first time zombies was put into the game. I played the hell out of zombies, used to love zombies. You had the guns of the Browning, you had PPSH in there, STG, all the OG guns in there. Was a decent COD, but COD 4 was better. That was probably one of Treyarch's most stinky CODs, probably. After that, I think it's MW2. I'm pretty sure. I want to put it in A. Didn't really like it was good, but there was too many things on it that were broken. ACR was too good. Noob tubes, one man army, intervention, trick shots. I understand. Yes, it's all nostalgia. Yes, I know loads of people love them and all that sort of thing, but nah, wasn't the COD for me. I personally myself, I like Treyarch games, Cold War, all the Black Ops ones, etc. But Modern Warfare series has never been my favourite. Never ever. You'll never see me put a Modern Warfare in S tier, but that was probably. I'd say this was probably better than COD 4. I'd say it was up there. It's on the edge of S, but there's just too much broken stuff in it. Yeah, there's all the nostalgia playing it back in the day, all the shit talking in the lobbies and all that sort of thing, but nah, not for me. I think the next one is Black Ops. Yeah, that's gonna have to hold a firm D. I hated Black Ops. I think it was awful. You couldn't snipe in it. The FAMAS was just different. The only thing I probably liked in it was the Commando and Nuketown. That was probably the only things I liked. Yeah, the zombies was good. Maps were horrible. I suppose you had the birth of firing range, the birth of Nuketown, the birth of all those sorts of things, but the way it was, I didn't like it. The way you had to buy guns, you had to buy gold camo with like credits, and I didn't like that. Personally, I didn't like that. I thought it was not a very good movement-wise COD. It was clunky. Just a poor COD, really. I just think it was just a bad COD, personally. MW3, however, I'd put up above it. I'd put it in a B. I wouldn't say it's on par with MW2 and COD 4. It was good, but it wasn't that good. Like, it was decent. I would go and play it probably now. Wouldn't hate it, but it's just gonna firmer B. Didn't play a massively amount though, to be honest with you. It was just a game that I'd play every now and then, but yeah, they can firmer B. A B is a solid place for it. Best COD to ever release. Facts. If you do not agree with me, get out of it. Sipping on the Pepsi Max, by the way. Yeah, top tier. It is such a good COD. The introduction of Diamond Camo, they brought back Nuketown, introduction of Raid, Standoff, all those good maps. All the game modes were so much better. It flowed better. The movement was better. You had League play in there. I think that was the first time League play was in COD, I think. As you know, League play was absolutely amazing. You had the Swarm, K9 units. You had everything in there. You had PDW, MP7, AN94. Yeah, it was such a good COD. Honestly, if they remastered this, I would play it all the time. I think I'd play this every single day. Facts. If they remade this, that'd be amazing. Ghosts. Probably put it in B, you know. At the time when I was playing it, I thought it was absolutely horrible. I thought it was the worst COD to ever release. But when I look back on it, it wasn't as bad. The colours of it were a bit bland. The maps were a bit bland. There was the largest map, Stonehaven, on there. Remember when that came out? It was absolutely awful. Remember the Vector, Remington. About it, really. That's all I really got from that, to be honest. I know there was dogs in it, like you can have like your own like pet or whatever. There wasn't UAVs in it. It was like a recon drone or something. It was a little bit dead. But the Search and Destroy was really good on it. I really like Search and Destroy. Good competitive COD, but apart from that ain't going no higher, no lower. Maybe it could settle with a C. Nah, you know what? It's settle with a C. We'll settle with a C. It's not on par with MW3. Yeah, we'll settle it with a. What was after Ghosts? Advanced Warfare. Oh, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. Controversial. Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, was one of my favourite CODs. I've said it, I've put it out there. I thought it was a good COD. Personally, reasons I like it: movement. That is the only reason. Movement was such a big key thing in it, and that is the thing that I'm good at when it comes to COD. I'm not very good at the shooting people, as it don't really create a skill gap. You know what I mean? On the moving CODs, it sort of creates a skill gap to where it's not just you shooting straight. It's sort of you can take corners up high, down low. You can slide. You can boost out when you're getting shot at. You can boost around corners, and it's just, you know what I mean. It just adds that little bit more diversity to the game. So personally, I thought it was great. Customise your characters. I think that was for the first time. As you know, you might have been able. No, I think you could do that in Ghost actually, but I think it was the customization on it was mad. Yes, I know there was variants in the game. Yes, I know they were broken. Speakeasy, Inferno, Obsidian Steed, I know they're all broken, but it was good. It was fresh. There was like 30 prestiges in it. It was just something to grind for. There was supply drops to grind for. There was just stuff to do in the game. I just thought there was content to do all the time, and I just thought it was a decent COD. But personally, that's my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I thought Advanced Warfare was a good COD, personally. But you know, I mean, if you disagree with me, you disagree with me. What was after that? Ooh, was it Black Ops 3 or was it Infinite Warfare? I think it was Black Ops 3. Yeah, again, up the top, get up there. Black Ops 3, amazing. First time that they added in like a complete mastery camo, the dark matter, The movement was great. Wall runs, you can like wall run underneath maps. Competitive was good on it. Yeah, they brought the M8A1 back. What else? That the VMP was in there. They brought back loads and loads of DLCs. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, Return of Nuketown. You had Raid in there as a DLC. Fire and Ranger as a DLC. Yeah, I just love that COD. I played it so much. I think I think I had like 1,500 hours on this game. I had so much time on it. I think I might even have more than that. If I do find a screenshot, I'll swing it up on the screen. But it was something stupid. I had thousands of hours on this game. I think I was at top like 800 in the world on it. I think it was on career. I think it might have been on career. I was like top 500 or so, like top 800. And I just played the game so much. I thought it was so fun. But bear in mind also back then I was like 15, 16, so I used to play the game a lot. Had no responsibilities or anything, so yeah, S tier, 100%. If you think this COD's good, yeah, just drop a dislike and leave. Oh, serious. If you think this COD was good, get out of here. Get out of here. There was variants, yeah, you couldn't even drop a nuke, but you had to have a certain variant of a gun. They spent 6 months on the multiplayer. 6 months. They spent 2.5 years on the campaign. 2.5 years on the campaign. Yeah, just get out of here. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. Just clunky. Just trash. I don't really need to speak for it. I think a lot of you will agree with me on that. I think this is probably one of the worst CODs that's ever come out, if not the worst. After that, I'm pretty sure it was World War II. Yeah, again, pretty stinky. Wasn't very good at all. Movement was disgusting. The bar, I remember the bar was really OP and then it got nerfed. PPSH, really like the PPSH, to be fair. I just don't think it's worthy going in D tier. I just think it was okay, not good for the time though. Just bang average. Wouldn't say it was good, but wouldn't say it was absolutely awful. If this COD come out now, I think he'd probably put it a bit higher up, just because of the CODs that we have had have been quite poor. But so I'd put it personally. Yeah, settle that down there. Treyarch had a stinker on this one. Treyarch had a stinker. League play was awful. It's like it is now. It's like the league play now. It's so bad. We get all these gems and now dead bad. It was so bad. So when stims first got put in the game, yeah, added another new skill gap. You shot at someone, you go around the corner, boom, they're full health again. It's like a little bit pooey, but you know what I mean. You just firm it. Streaks are a little bit trash. The operators are a bit trash. Like it was just maps were a bit stinky. Even when they had done the remakes, they were a bit dead. I just did not like this COD at all. I got my masters, this master prestige, and then I just didn't play it. I think I got dark matter in that game. Yeah, the dark matter was actually quite cool in that game. It's when it like evolves and changes. I thought that was quite good. And then Modern Warfare. Oh, put it in a B. Modern Warfare was alright. I didn't think Modern Warfare was too bad. When I was playing it, yeah, I thought it was terrible. But when I look back on it, it wasn't that bad. Okay, if you compare it to the rest of these down here, it was not that bad. I'd happily put it in a B. Search and Destroy was super fun. Movement where you could do the bunny hops around a corner and all that sort of thing. I thought it was fun. The sniping was good in it. SMGs were good. I like the M4 MP5 meta. I thought that was quite good as well. Yeah, it was alright. I wasn't that good at it. I didn't really take too much interest in it. I just think the updates that they did with the whole ranking system was a little bit poor. Like where you had to get to level 155 and then it resets and you only do 100 levels. I didn't like that because I'd get to 155 and then not play the game until the next update, which I thought was a little bit dead. They needed pump a bit more regular content into the game, and I think it'd be better. And then Cold War. I want to put Cold War in high B. I think high B touching A has the possibility to be an A. Movement, I like the movement, and I think the movement's good. AK is really fun to use. M4, love the M4. Sniping's fun on it. SND's really fun. The maps are solid on that game. Score streaks are really good. League play, it's like the Black Ops 4 one, a bit iffy. Don't mind it too much. A lot of checkmate though. A lot of garrison. The maps in competitive are a bit. Like garrison, it's just you push 1 point. It's just yeah. I'm not even gonna get into it. If you know about competitive, you know that garrison and checkmate aren't the one. But yeah, I think that's my tier list for you boys. That is pretty much how I think it'd go. For the two down the bottom, I'm assuming I'll probably put them in D anyway, just because they're just old. You know what I mean? It's just they don't even compete with nowadays CODs. But yeah, that is a tier list. If you do disagree with me or you have any thoughts, drop it in the comments, boys. Tell me if you agree or disagree, because I think that's quite a solid one. I know a lot of you would disagree with the Advanced Warfare choice up there as well. And you might agree with that Black Ops one down there. Maybe that could be pushed up to a C. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support on the last one. I'm probably going to be streaming tonight. Probably around about 7:30, 8 maybe. If not, it will be later tonight, about 11. So I'm not really too sure what time I'll be streaming. It will either be 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8, around that sort of time. This is UK time, by the way, or like 11 UK time. So yeah, tune in, say hello, show your face, whatnot, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.